Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today it's being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial, and we're featuring Raylan from Webb City.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Raylan. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the KIX website, and there's a button there you can click on that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 18 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720. Tell us what the sound is and win all the cash in the jackpot.
Here's Kane Brown.
On KIX 102.5. Cupcake.
Dang. There's probably Candy Jan right now.
Candy Jan!
Candy Jan!
Reese's Cupcakes! What the heck is this, boy? Yeah, Matt, the engineers, they were so jealous. They're like, we didn't even know these existed. Yes, I am getting ready to, even as we speak.
He's opening them right now.
Yes, I am. Right?
That's
I gave
okay.
her the others.
All right, what do you think? It looks really good.
Very peanut buttery, yeah.
Yeah.
It needs more chocolate. They need more of a chocolate balance. It's good. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But they should ask me these things before they make them.
Very rude of them not to consider you.
Yeah, that's right. They could pay me millions of dollars and I could eat their food. That's a great plan. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. But do you have big plans for the weekend? That's the kind I like.
Wow,
Nice.
good for him. That's impressive. Oh, well, congrats to them. Wow, and how old is he now? Good gracious.
A heck of a collection.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A KIX fan.
What are you talking about? Oh, on Facebook?
Oh, do you mean on Facebook? Well, if you interact, that's the thing that Facebook does, where if you interact so much with the page that they give you these different badges. You can be contributor. What all is there? Contributor, there's fan, top fan.
I'm not sure.
And you apparently are contributing interacting enough with it that Facebook recognizes you're probably one of our top fans. What that is. Well, we're glad you did, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're glad you did.
Oh, really?
Did they want your autograph?
No. That's so cool.
Crazy. Nice.
Good. Mm-hmm.
We You didn't. We've got them. Don't we have all those extra?
And you have it?
What the heck?
Weird. Well, next time you're here, we'll get you one, okay? We
We've
have
got
some extras.
Yeah, we've got them, so we can take care of you on that regard.
Oh, please.
No. Always great talking with you. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye, Jan. Candy Jan cupcakes.
Candy Jan.
Kind of like Hostess cupcakes. So instead of the white cream filling that they have, they've got peanut butter.
I want to see the inside. Whoa. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like the Reese's peanut butter, like the inside of this one, or.
It's a little weird, the peanut buttery taste. But
So it's not classic Reese's peanut butter taste.
no, they don't get the balance right, but it's good.
Good morning, friends. Jimmy, Megan, good morning. Christy, Chad, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, the sun is out, thank goodness. I have needed the sun. Some fierce.
Finally. I might be able to paint this afternoon. I think stuff's dried out enough. I was checking last night and everything felt pretty good, but
We are spoiled, that's for sure.
yes, as we should be.
Chad likes the cupcakes. He says they're awesome. All right, we got 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Two seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine in mid-70s today. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 15 minutes.
And we're just 12 minutes away for your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
So I'm going to give you a little tip here, okay? Here.
Ooh, like a hint?
Yeah, well, no, not really a hint. I'm going to give you the inside scoop on how to win the secret sound.
Okay.
You got to be caller number 5. And then make a correct guess or, identify what the sound is. And then all the money's yours.
Oh, okay. That's how you win.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You're welcome.
So your chance to guess and win in just 11 minutes.
Here's Carrie Underwood.
On the 4 states number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. That's what you got to do. That's pretty much
The
it.
more you know.
Now you know.
Thank you, Christine. So yesterday was like a Jen day. I went and I got my nails done. There was no dirt in my nails. Thank you very much. And then I went and got, I don't know what you want to call it. She washed my hair, scrubbed my scalp, curled it, did all that fun stuff.
Finally.
And then, morning, Gary Crow. Oh, what's going on with TikTok? Megan says we need to move the mouse or something.
No, it's the stupid. It's Windows doing that.
Okay, that was Windows. Thank you, Megan. Then I went to La Soul and I got a relaxation facial, which was just delightful. It was amazing. And then I got my face dermaplaned. And then no, they shave your face.
Yeah, they had to.
No, they didn't have to do that.
It's all tangled and
No.
Did
And then
they
after that, we
individually pluck the chin hairs, or did they take them all at once?
they shave. They have like a razor.
Oh, they
and
shave
actually,
the
like,
chin
shave
hairs.
it. Like a straight razor. And then they soaked off my eyelashes, and I'm going to get a brand new fresh set this morning.
Soaked off?
Yeah.
Soaked off your eyelashes?
Yes. My fake lashes. My lash extensions, I should say. Not my real lashes.
Okay. Thought you meant your eyebrows for some reason. I'm like, they soak off your eyebrows?
That's why I feel like my eyes look just like so tired and small today.
We got new open mics last night.
Oh, good.
Maybe.
Morning, Melissa. Yes, I love spa days too, Christine. It was wonderful. Thank you, Christy.
I am from Oklahoma. Can you play with Ryan's
Luke? No.
Fancy.
Okay. He tried. What? I've got performance anxiety.
That was adorable. Morning, Bill Clinton.
Pill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The what? I mean, at the very least, we've talked about it.
I'm sure.
Well, hold on. Oh, wait, right there.
Yep.
Crazy Chicken Lady, good morning. Oh my gosh, Major was doing so good.
He's not here today.
He's not on.
Biff.
Man, right at the finish line even. Don't forget, we have a KIX Fam lunch on
June 14th.
June 14th, 1:30, Bricktown Brewery. Would love it if you could come. Morning, Bolton. He probably has a hangover from his party. Yeah, his birthday was yesterday.
Birthday party,
That's true.
so I guess he is allowed. No, he isn't. No, he
No,
isn't.
he's
What am I
not.
saying? He's not allowed. That's stupid.
Don't be crazy. Are we buying the lunch for everybody?
You are. I don't know who came up with that idea.
Christine asked if we're buying.
And then
No.
then we woke up.
Wow. Billboard Music has named Florida Georgia Line's Meant to Be with BB Rexa as the #1 country song of the 21st century.
Based on what? Good gosh. Do they not know who Morgan Wallen is?
That's crazy to me.
Based on what? Good gosh. This is why no one uses Billboard anymore. Billboard used to be like the reigning music statistics survey. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Your chance to guess the win the secret sound right after Justin Moore.
On KIX 102.5. So until about the early 90s, Billboard was the reigning analysis research group.
Mm-hmm.
And then they began to they discovered they were working in cahoots with Clear Channel, iHeartMedia. iHeartMedia had actually influenced a number of chart movements and things. And as a result, everybody just left. There was a big scandal over it and everything, and everybody left them left and right. They still exist, but they don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
used to. I mean, you remember you'd listen to the weekly top 40 with Casey Kasem. And at the end, and Ryan Seacrest would do the same thing. And Rick Dees and all of them. At the end, they'd give where they got their statistics, are based on a Billboard's weekly surveys, blah, blah, blah. And I remember the first time I went to work for a Billboard reporting station, I was like, now. Which, by the way, KIX doesn't report to Billboard because nobody really does anymore. But we do media base, which is the big thing to be a part of. Right. We are one of, there's probably a media-based reporting station in Springfield.
I would assume.
But I don't think there is one in Fayetteville.
Really?
I don't think so. Mainly because they're an iHeart. It's just a satellite. Yeah. Kansas City, Springfield, Tulsa, but we're the only media-based reporting station in this area. For country.
For country.
Yeah. Each format has its own, chart.
But they said that their ranking was based solely on performance of the Billboard's weekly Hot Country Songs chart.
Well, see, and that's why nobody uses it anymore. And once that thing happened in the early 90s, it just went whoosh downhill. Yeah. It became, okay, which one will give us the most attention? This week we decide we're behind this artist and we're going to push it up. And it had nothing to do with statistical research anymore. So it wasn't about airplay. We switched, one of the stations I used to be on, we switched over to Airplay R&R. Mm-hmm. And you remember that one? Mm-hmm. But it wasn't the most accurate. It had a lot of grassroots influence, which could really color your format.
12 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 718.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-70s. It is 54 in Joplin.
And we will give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 6 minutes.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some cash for the Great Plains Federal Credit Union's Secret Sound.
We have got a lot of money in the jackpot, $402.50, and we would love to give it to you.
If you can be caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
What do you think? What is it?
623-1025. Be caller number 5 and tell us and win all the cash.
From the 4 states, #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 2, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, hurry up and call right back.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? Alexis, where are you from? Huntsville, Missouri? Huntsville, Arkansas.
Oh,
okay. Alexis from Huntsville.
You are caller number 5. Woo!
All right, Alexis. We've got $402.50 in cash. How would that affect your weekend? Yeah, you always need the money for medical bills, right?
Well, we've got your chance to win that money, $402.50. If you can tell us, what is this sound?
She says putting money into a Coke machine.
For $402.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Alexis, making it $427.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win Monday morning at 7:20. Thanks, Alexis. Have a good weekend. Ooh, that sounds like such a good time, Jimmy. She's going to a kite festival.
A kite festival?
Yeah, in Pittsburgh. People from all over the world come and fly kites and demonstrate them, and everyone gets a free kite to fly.
Is this a great time for that? It seems like that ought to happen like in March or April.
Bye, Christine.
when there's a lot more wind.
Got 30 seconds.
She is so quiet.
20.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Alexis from Huntsville.
You are caller number 5. Woo!
All right, Alexis. We've got $402.50 in cash. How would that affect your weekend?
Well, my kids rodeo, so
You always need the money.
yeah.
We've got your chance to win that money, $402.50. If you can tell us what is this sound?
Is it like putting money into a Coke machine?
She says putting money into a Coke machine.
For $402.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Alexis, making it $427.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win Monday morning at 7:20.
Thank you.
All right. Movie ready.
A movie? Is it a good movie?
Well, you'll find out, won't you?
Is it Good Will Hunting?
No.
I think it ought to be Good Will Hunting. I think that's a really good idea. I think because you left me in the woods, I should get to watch
When
Good
did
Will
I
Hunting.
do that? What are you talking about? I don't remember
snipe
this.
hunting, and you've never really done
Well,
anything to make
If
it
you would
right.
have snipe hunted, what's past tense?
You would have.
If you had snipe, if you was snipe hunt,
What?
if you was has been snipe hunt better.
Mm-hmm. I think that's only fair. See, Megan thinks it's fair.
Megan has no real concept of fairness.
I think she's a great judge of fairness. Morning, Gus. Morning, Kitty. Hey, mama, rock me. Mm-hmm. Tennessee. 6-hour drive, and you can only listen to one artist. Who is it?
Brothers.
I feel like it's got to be someone with a lot of music, a lot of diversity.
It's got to also be someone that doesn't create ear fatigue.
Mm-hmm. That too. I wonder how many times you could listen to Morgan Wallen's double albums. Reba for Megan.
Ready to go.
Jelly Roll or Shabuzi, says Christy. I haven't listened to a lot of Shabuzi's other stuff. I mean, we have.
I've heard a lot of his stuff. I agree. Yeah, he's got some very creative, and it's pretty diverse too. I mean, it's hard to put him in a box.
Does he have a lot of music though?
Well, no, the album that he has, I forget where we were at, and I realized when it played his first song. What was I can't remember.
Tipsy.
Tipsy. When I heard Tipsy, I realized who I was listening to, and then I heard 2 or 3 more songs. I realized they were playing the album, and I was really impressed by what I heard. I remember thinking, wow, this is all very listenable.
Yeah.
That's the first place I heard Good News, and and it's not his voice per se. He's got a almost Darius Rucker like voice, but it's the music has. Yeah, it's got a urban feel to it. You know, there's some sampling and stuff going on in there, but there's a lot of earthy stuff in his music. The acoustic tones and the analog type drums that they use and everything. So while it approaches it from like a very modern production sound, the instrumentation and everything is very organic and very retro, very analog. So it's kind of a cool mix.
Yeah. One is the rah rah.
I don't know if that's all his producer or if that's him. Or...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Shabuzi to really have a lot of an opinion on him. Morning, Carol.
So I'll let you guys know, MJ has your last chance to win O'Reilly Outlaw National tickets on air, but you still have the VIP 4 set of front row seats and all access pit passes to get signed up for until Sunday evening at 6. We're going to announce the winner for those on Monday. And then starting on Monday, we'll have Bailey Zimmerman tickets up for grabs. Also, the Father's Day sweepstakes starts on Monday. And we're probably going to be giving you guys, just you guys, the chance to win tickets to the Cassville Rodeo. Somebody wants to go to that. We do have tickets. We just got to figure out who wants them and how we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Got a couple of 4-packs to the Cassville Rodeo. When is it happening? Didn't include. Did give me a copy of the ticket so I can go look it up.
You like a lot of Posty's new stuff? I like a lot of Posty in general. I liked what he was doing before. I really like what he's doing now.
You know, right. I'm not a... To me, his stuff is a little generic feeling.
Really? You think so?
Remember Morgan Wallen's last album. I
Mhm.
remember 2-3 years ago when it first came out, and we were in Branson, and the pool DJ was playing it, and I heard and realized who
I
I was
remember that.
listening to, and I'm like, holy cow! And I forget which song it was. It ended up
It was
being
last night.
yeah, ended up being number one for him. Huge song. But I remember hearing it, thinking, oh, there goes country doing another shift. You could almost feel the click happening.
I remember that because you told me about it.
I was
even.
like,
you were like, Jen.
You ought to heard. I can't believe it was such a good fusion.
Yeah.
And I was so excited because I know what that means. That means KIX gets promoted on other radio stations.
Right. Did I goof the math again?
32, you need 1.5. No, you're good. You're going to be a little bit over, but it's okay.
That's okay.
You'll be closer by going over than you will be by. Oh, man.
Hanging on, hanging on, hanging on. Hanging on, hanging on, hanging on.
Yeah, this morning we've got, now in the Morning KIX Challenge today, we have got Gambino's Pizza gift card, Andy's gift card, and Eli Young Band tickets. All of that going to one winner.
Huge prize pack. $30 seconds. I've got a seg.
We're getting spammers on TikTok. Chris Young commented on
Oh.
video, which I have been watching the ABC videos. And
I'm pretty sure they're never coming back.
so I'm going to send him an email out today saying, all right.
Here we go. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's Jordan Davis.
On KIX 102.5.
Megan wants to know what the challenge is today.
It's going to be classic country theater.
Morning, Emily. We did not do the gargle. You can do it. All right, Randy, 45 seconds. Ready?
Yep.
12 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today, sunshine, mid-70s. It is 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast along with four states news in just 25 minutes.
And we're just 14 minutes away from the Morning KIX Challenge at 7:50.
So this is where we give you a chance to win some pretty awesome prizes with a different contest every week, or at least one of our contests that we do. So today we've decided to do classic country theater.
Which is where Randy performs a song in like a Shakespearean manner, and then you've got to decipher which song it is and then tell us, and then you win the prizes.
But check what's up for grabs today. We've got a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
A $20 Andy's Frozen Custard gift card.
And Eli Young Band tickets to go see them tomorrow night at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort. So how awesome is that?
I mean, this is huge.
One person going to win all those prizes in just 15 minutes.
But first, it's Friday, so we got to find out what I'm watching this weekend for.
This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few movies.
And so whenever anyone would talk about a movie or make like a movie reference, I would have no idea what they were talking about.
She would just walk into the wall repeatedly, almost as a punishment for herself.
It's very painful.
Mm-hmm. So every weekend we assign her a movie to go home and watch, and then she comes back on Monday and gives us her review of it and scores it between 1 and 10.
So what am I watching for this weekend?
Well, we thought since last weekend was the 8th installment of the Mission Impossible franchise was released with Tom Cruise, and let's be honest, how many more of these can he honestly do?
20 or something, I'm sure it is, right?
Once they clone him, I'm sure. But we thought, and you've never seen any of the
Never
Mission
seen any of
Impossible
them, no.
movies, not these nor the originals.
Nope.
So we thought we would catch you up a little bit by assigning you the original 1996 Mission Impossible, which is an American action spy film directed by Brian De Palma and produced by and starring Tom Cruise. It's a reboot of the 1966 television series.
Oh, okay. I never knew it came from a TV show.
Yeah, it had the same name, and then its 1988 sequel series in the mid-'80s, and it's the first installment of the Impossible film series. So it's when U.S. government operative Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, and his mentor Jim Phelps, played by John Voight, go on a covert assignment that takes a disastrous turn. Jim is killed, and Ethan becomes the prime murder suspect. So now he's a fugitive, and he recruits brilliant hacker Luther Stickle, played by Ving Rhames, and maverick pilot Franz Krieger, played by Gene Reno, to help him sneak into a heavily guarded CIA building to retrieve a confidential computer file that will help prove his innocence. It's a lot like the James Bond franchise, which you have no point of reference because
I've
you've never seen any of those
No,
either.
that doesn't help me at all.
Crazy. It's rated PG-13. It's really not one for the kids. It's just the first of those 8 movies in the franchise, including the just released The Final Reckoning movie. But you can decide whether you like it enough to watch all the others.
So this is where we got the da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay.
We used on Secret Sound.
Yeah, okay, I know that.
So it's one of the few movies that you can watch for free on Prime Video, but it's also on Fubo, Paramount, or MGM if you have subscriptions to those.
All right, so I'm going to watch Mission Impossible over the weekend, and then I will come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
With Jen's Movie Rehab
On the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Dude.
Today is Megan's upper GI.
Oh, is it? Finally.
Finally, yeah. Good luck, Megan. Yes. I hope they find answers too.
Yeah, after them taking so stinking long, though, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane that they've made you, especially
many
if you're in
months?
pain. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I just don't get what the point is of waiting so long on all this stuff.
Especially if it's already been confirmed that you have the stones. I don't know. Yeah, I bet you are, Megan. All right. Morning, Mike. Morning, Riley.
Morning, Riley.
So what are you doing this weekend?
I am going to do a little bit of work, but then me and Gina are going to try to do something for our anniversary, which is
Mhm.
coming up.
How many years?
Shut up, Jen.
Oh, sorry.
Figure that out. Uh,
Hmm.
oh, no.
I don't have an answer. Morning, Thomas. Thomas goes, Randy, work. Oh my gosh, too funny.
I work you under the table, Thomas. I got all of my concrete stuff in yesterday. So the dyes and the sealers and everything, that all wasn't supposed to be in until June 10th, and it all came in yesterday. So I'm not going to do that this weekend. This weekend, I plan to paint the gate and the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
the deck, and then I'll be done with all the prep work for the concrete. I got to power wash it one more time real lightly and blow it off. But I'm going to hook up the pump and the filter and start filling the pool and draining the top of the cover off. Still, no frogs.
That's very weird.
I hear them in the woods around us, but not up
Mhm.
on the pool cover like they normally are. It is very, very strange.
Maybe you have something catching them.
That's a little nerve wracking because, I mean, like a snake.
Yeah.
I am building your pictures for your blog post. Oh, dang it. I did that wrong.
Thank you.
Create it. I have to screenshot those. And so I don't know what size they are until I build the template.
Mm-hmm. Scooby Doo.
Logos?
Logos. Yep. That's exactly what he says. We're going after this song. All right. There's that. Got 30 seconds.
Stupid backstage country logo jacks me up every time.
Every time.
Just looks stupid. It is the clunkiest, hardest to make fit.
Here we go. 7 seconds.
I don't really care. I think I'm going to leave it. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine in mid-70s today. It is 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast along with 4 states news in just 10 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, it's Friday, so we're going to do a little Would You Rather.
Would you rather have a night out on the town, date night with an event that you went to or something like that? Or
would you rather just have some pizza on the couch?
Wearing your sweatpants and watching TV? Which one would you rather?
623-1025 to call or text.
No right or wrong answer. You can also tell us on Facebook.
But it's 7:50 time for the Morning KIX Challenge.
And this is where we give you a different contest on Fridays to win, to guess and win. And usually for a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card. There's also $20 Andy's gift card that we're throwing in there.
And we're also throwing in Eli Young Band concert tickets to go see them tomorrow night at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
So all of those prizes going to go to one person. And today we're going to be playing Classic Country Theater.
Because we've been accused of not having nearly enough class here on Morning KIX.
And we say, au contraire, mon frère, there is tremendous class on this show.
So Randy's going to take a song that we all know and love. I think it ought to be by the Eli Young Band. What do you think?
Oh, great. Throw me on the spot here.
Well, we're giving away, concert tickets to go see them tomorrow night, so I think that's the right thing to do.
At least you know who the artist is. I'm going to take an Eli Young Band song and perform it in a Shakespearean style, and all you have to do
is give us a call and tell us which song Randy's performing. 623-1025.
So see if you can figure out the name of the song as we, once again, perform
Country Theater.
Yes, here we are again. Thank you. Excuse me. Baby, why you want to cry? You really ought to know that I just have to walk away sometime. We're gonna do what lovers do. We're gonna have a fight or two. But I ain't ever changing my mind. Crazy girl, don't you know that I love you? I wouldn't dream of going nowhere. Silly woman, come here, let me hold you. Have I told you lately? I love you. Crazy girl. Thank you. Yes, I know. I'm wonderful. Thank you.
It was beautiful.
Yes, it was beautiful.
So which song?
Don't look at
Okay, I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm looking away. I'm looking away now. Are you okay?
No.
Okay, just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. There you go. So tell us what song Randy was just performing on Classic Country Theater, and you're going to win the Gambino's Pizza gift card, the Andy's Frozen Custard gift card, and the Eli Young concert van tickets to see them tomorrow night at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
623-1025.
From the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Hinkle's Ace Hardware. They got
There,
what
morning
you
KIX.
need
Who is
there.
this?
Spring has arrived at Hinkle's Ace Hardware, your locally owned garden center.
Sorry. Hi there, morning KIX. Who is this? Molly, where you from? Molly from Diamond. Can you tell me what song we were performing on Classic Country Theater? Crazy Girl!
Molly, yes.
Congratulations for knowing that. You have got that $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
The $20 Andy's Frozen Custard gift card.
And tickets to go see Eli Young Band tomorrow night at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
Just still sees the 4 states, #1 for country.
Right on, Molly. Okay, we got to get a little information from you.
Do we have time to do it? We've got 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, Molly, can I get your last name, please? And your phone number, please. And your address? Down there in Diamond.
What's the zip code there in Diamond?
And I think the last thing I need, I need your birthday and your email, please.
All right, these tickets are going to be on the will call list at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort tomorrow night, so you don't even have to come pick them up. Just go to the will call desk there at Buffalo Run, and they'll give them to you tomorrow night before the show.
Okay, and then the others, do I just come and buy those?
Yes, come by and get it here. Thanks, Molly.
Congratulations.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Let's see if anyone knows the song you were just performing on Classic Country Theater.
Molly from Diamond, can you tell me what song we were performing on Classic Country Theater?
Was it Crazy Girl?
Crazy Girl!
Molly, yes.
Congratulations for knowing that. You have got that $20 Gambino's Pizza gift
The
card.
$20 Andy's Frozen Custard gift card.
And tickets to go see Eli Young Band tomorrow night at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
Awesome, thanks.
Just still sees the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Everything is cut so close, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Just all the time. Okay. Log pictures are almost done. And I've got everything scheduled, I think. I've already noticed the promo rotation is so much better.
Good.
I'm not hearing back-to-backs.
She was a first-time winner.
No.
I know. I bought it for him. Thank you. Yeah. All right. And then Do we need to email MJ a list of the winners? For Eli Young Band?
He can get them off there. I mean, if you can, but he knows how to do that too.
Okay. There it is.
So if you're looking for something to watch on TV this weekend, there is nothing. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, great.
The Sex and the City spinoff thing comes out this weekend. Actually, it came out last night on Max. I don't think anybody cares. It's called And Just Like That.
Mm-hmm.
Looks stupid.
Okay.
The Better Sister. I've actually been watching for this on Prime. It looks pretty good. It's a psychological thriller series.
Who's in it?
They don't tell here. But
Okay.
it's actresses. It's these two actresses. You would recognize them.
Would I recognize them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Man. Netflix has a new movie from Spain and a new movie from Argentina.
Just what you wanted.
Yeah. And, well, then on Saturday, Prime Video has a new series from South Korea. And this has become the new deal. We don't have any content. We're not generating any content. Let's see if there's something we could pass off as new. So it looks like we're releasing 5 new movies a week or 3 new movies a week or whatever it is, you know. Thank goodness there's Clarkson's Farm, which have you seen the new season of it?
No, I didn't even know there was a new season.
Yeah, it came out on Monday.
And Caleb's not on it anymore, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Well, he's not on the first 2 or 3 episodes. They have a new girl that they've hired.
Oh, okay.
And then Caleb comes back after his stand-up comedy tour, whatever. They show some highlights from that. You know, he's been out touring. Yeah, on his own
Okay.
his own stand-up comedy deal. It's on Netflix or Prime. You can watch it. They've actually released it last year, long before this all came out.
Is it any good? Have you seen it?
No, but it does not look that great. So I think Jeremy had people help him with the writing of it and everything, and he went and did. But apparently it was successful. They showed scenes of everyone singing along with him and, you know, and laughing and big crowds. And he played some pretty big venues. So anyway, this girl, they hire her temporarily. And when Caleb comes back, there's a little bit of, you know, tension there. But then the two of them get along over their misery of dealing with Jeremy.
Right.
And then they let her go. So she was just temporary. And I'm like, no, they should have kept her. She was so good.
Yeah.
She TikToks the entire time she's working. The whole time. Which is weird. And he buys a new tractor.
Another one?
One of the things. Guess, I'm not even going to tell you what brand he gets. But anyway, there's that they're buying a pub. He's come up with the idea of buying a pub and utilizing that, moving the store and everything to this pub, wherever it is. And he's running into more council issues where he's gone. But the pub that they end up getting, I mean, they look at a bunch of them that are going to take a ton of work and everything, but still have a lot of potential. But the one they end up getting, and I know because I've seen it advertised, I've seen people posting from this place. It's been up and running for about a year now.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty amazing. I mean, one of the nicest places I've ever seen. It's super, super nice. And I think it's 200 or 300 years old. So, I mean, it's historical. And so they moved the butcher shop, the store, and everything is all going into that.
Is it still on his farm?
No,
Certainly
it is not. It's at a different location. It's not that far away, but Coxwold, is it Coxwold? That is
Cogswold, yeah.
Coxwold is just the border between there and what's the place that they live right now? I can't remember what Anyway, the place they live now and the Cogswold border is just like 4 or 5 miles away, you know, so it's very, very close. Gerald we were talking about this on Tuesday. Gerald seems much more intelligible this season. At least the first couple episodes, you're like, I can understand everything he's saying. And then by the time they start shopping for the pub to buy, Gerald weighs in on that a couple of times, and you're like, no, never mind. It was I was mistaken.
Riley says Mobland is on this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
What is Mobland? I don't think I've
Mobland.
Oh,
like, I thought you were just being funny. Funny, Jen.
No, I legitimately thought it was Mobland.
We're going to Mobland.
I was like, Mobland?
You know, down where the mobs are.
That? Oh, bless. Okay. Morning, Dorinda.
Morning, Dorinda.
Morning, Harry. $15. Beautiful today with sunshine, a high near 74. We'll see clear skies, lows in the mid 50s tonight, sunshine and low 80s for Saturday and Sunday, and then a little warmer on Monday. More sunshine with a high near 85.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything over the 4 states.
84 in Granby, 59 in Pittsburgh, 57 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know, not that there's any right or wrong answer here, but we're wanting to know, which would you rather have?
A night out on the town, all dressed up, gussied up with your friends and, I don't know, significant other, clubbing, dancing, whatever.
Or pizza at home in your sweatpants on the couch in front of the TV?
623-1025 to call or text.
Tell us which one and why. Here's Morgan Wallen.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay, thank you. Megan said she read it like that too.
Mobland.
Like Mobland, what's that? I feel like it's a show that I'd like to watch. I think the mob is interesting.
Yeah, it's so coarse. And I mean, it's just, I mean, I know, and they do talk that way, but any time, I mean, when I can count like 4 F bombs in the middle of one sentence, I'm like, all right, this is too gratuitous for me.
Yeah.
It's the same as watching a show where, you know, they gratuitously show a lot of gore or any sexual content or anything like that. I'm like, all right, you're trying to capitalize on shock factor, and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm more intelligent. I like to think I'm more intelligent than that. I don't need that to impress me.
Right.
And to me, it's a weak attempt at trying to cover up an inability to write or produce well. There's that. Plus, there's the latest edition of. No, I just watched the last edition. Did I tell you about? I did, didn't I? About the rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
Mind blowing. I saw him on Jimmy Fallon too, talking about it. He went on there talking about it and was dressed in his pilot's outfit and everything. And they're like, "Did they give you that uniform?" And he's like, "Well, I don't actually work for an airline, so I had to buy this out of I forget what the name of the online place was,
Mm-hmm.
but he had 150 passengers on that. Not passengers, they were
They were actors.
portraying passengers, and that's the way they got around it.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. They flew from San Bernardino to Las Vegas and back.
And it was fine?
Yeah.
No
I
problems.
mean, you can watch the whole thing happen. They had another plane flying right next to them the whole time filming, so there's no way it could have been faked.
Mm-hmm.
No way. I kept trying, and you could tell there were things they were doing purposefully to show you this is real.
Yeah.
You know? They were going way out of their way. Just mind-blowing. And at the end, after all that had happened and everything, he showed what had happened in the year after that. So this all was filmed, more than a year ago.
Right.
He, in his free time, had contracted with a cargo delivery company flying cargo flights as a co-pilot
Cool.
and had filmed some of those, deals. He's been in Argentina and Africa,
Wow.
all over the world, flying shipment deliveries all over the world. So we can do that.
Right.
And has logged in, I forget how many more 1,000 hours he said he had logged in doing that. So he could very easily become an actual commercial pilot.
Mm-hmm.
I think before the season's done, the autism thing will drop.
Yeah, I think it will too. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my school. Ready?
Yep. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 810.
Sunshine in mid-70s today. It's 57 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast for the weekend in about 15 minutes.
But it's Friday, so we're having a little fun. We're doing a little bit of a game today.
Yeah, no incorrect answers here. We just want to know, which would you rather?
Would you rather go out on the town tonight, get all dressed up, party, dance, go to a club, that kind of thing?
Or spend the night on the couch in front of the TV enjoying pizza in your sweatpants?
623-1025 to call and text and tell us what you'd rather do.
Or you tell us on Facebook
Here's Dustin Lynch and Jelly Roll.
on KIX 102.5. Ugh, really struggling my voice.
You need a medicine ball.
Maybe.
Has anyone seen Lilo and Stitch yet, the new one?
The live action one?
Yes.
No.
I really want to see it.
It's on Disney, isn't it?
Not streaming yet. It's only in theaters. But we watched the scene the other day where Lilo goes to the Humane Society or whatever and adopts him.
Uh-huh.
And it was so cute. It was so well done. And if the whole movie's like that, it's going to be great. Yeah, I'm the same way, Christy. Me too, Megan. They took out Pudge's sandwich? But you gotta feed Pudge. MJ might. I know. I know.
Start including them on the morning KIX challenge. And a package of sugar-free Werther's. Okay, Reddit asked, what is a small luxury that you have in your life that you didn't know you needed until you had it?
Like
and
what?
now you can't live without it. Like for me, it's my pool.
Mm-hmm.
Would not own a home without a pool. And I found that out at the last house. We installed our first one at the last house we lived at. And I was like, when we got our new house, it didn't have it. And I'm like, well, it's going to.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a matter of years before we finally had one.
Excuse me.
This person says a patio with nice furniture makes me enjoy being out there. 6-foot phone charging cord.
Yes. I have one of those.
Sounds dumb, but it's a game changer.
It really is. It's so much more convenient than having this short, dinky little cord and you're yanking it out of the wall, or you can't, like when you're in bed and you can roll over where you need to go. Yes.
So my end table that is right next to my bed has a bank of plugins and USB cable outlets in the end table.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it. You can buy those on Amazon. They have a cord. So what I did was I cut a hole in the end table with the drawers out, installed that, put the drawers back in, and ran the cord back out the back. And so it's right there. And I just run little short cords up to my tabletop so I don't have cords everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
A good shower head, they said.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah. Unexpectedly, this person said, my latest car comes with cooling seats. It's better than AC because it cools exactly where you need it. I don't know what that means, but okay. Thick premium bath towels. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And the same with the beach towels. I hate those paper thin, flimsy things.
Oh, yeah. I hate those.
Waste of money. Nice pajamas.
I very recently started buying actual like matching pajama sets, and they are nice.
This person says, feels so good to be going to bed feeling like a princess. I don't want to go to bed feeling like a princess. I'm not interested. A T-shirt will work. Silk pillowcase. Feels amazing against my face. I will say nice sheets. We just got a brand new comforter over the weekend. One of those great big thick down ones, like they have in a hotel room. Love it.
Yeah. Christy says her cell phone. Megan figured you'd say the bidet.
Ah, the bidet.
Oh.
Yes, I forgot all about the bidet.
That reminds me. I saw a T-shirt online, and I took a picture of it because it made me think of you.
I want the bidet.
It's a bidet T-shirt.
Need the bidet.
Bidet.
Why is it a picture of underwear?
I don't know what's
Or is
going on
that
there.
supposed to represent the splash?
The water, I guess. And I just remembered I wrote you a text and never sent it because it was like the middle of the night.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah. Jump without using knees.
What? Jump without
bending your knees. You have to keep your legs straight. Try to jump. You can't use your knees.
Can you bend them before you jump?
No.
Well, it's not impossible to do.
I want to see you try to do it. That's actually pretty impressive.
Well, you got to remember, I have a lot of foot strength.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't expect everybody to do that.
Oh, people on TikTok were not jumping like that at all.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Here's John Morgan with Jason Aldean.
On KIX 102.5.
The people on TikTok couldn't even get off the ground. You were actually getting some air.
Yeah, you got to have foot strength to be able to do that. If you're not going to be using your calf muscles, then you're going to just be using the balls of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ballerinas do it all the time.
I bet Beans could do it.
I bet she could. Cell phone, is that a luxury? I get. I mean,
think it
certain
is.
ones could be, but I've seen some that definitely weren't luxury. But I would say, I feel like my pool is an accurate one.
Mm-hmm.
The bidet is one.
Having the screen. I know a lot of cars come with this now, but having the actual screen on my dash where everything is like touch screen or whatever, and it has Apple, what is it?
Apple CarPlay.
CarPlay or whatever. Game changer.
I have Android Auto in mine. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah. Couldn't live without it. And it's so nice because I can just lean over and say, hey, send a text to so-and-so. And I never touch my phone anymore. I used to be one of those people. I cannot believe on 32nd Street, and so help me, all of them are Kansas. I counted 5 different vehicles, all from Kansas yesterday. Every single one of them were doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, left-handing. I could see the phone, as I went by, because you can tell the ones that they're doing this in the lane,
And they're either going really, really slow.
Yep.
Or really fast.
And these were all going slow, and I was going around them and being very nervous because they kept drifting into my lane. One person I honked at, I'm like, you need to wake up and put your phone down.
Right.
And this law that they have against cell phone use, it does not mean a thing if nobody's getting busted for it.
Yeah.
They're going to have to make some examples out of people.
I had a guy almost sideswipe me the other day because he was on his phone.
Sheesh.
And he jerked the car back really quick and kind of gave me the hand like, sorry.
Get off your phone.
Put your phone down.
I'll be glad when they all have the thing where you can just talk to it. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 820.
Another beautiful day with sunshine, mid-70s. It is 57 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 6 minutes, but we're talking today about which would you rather have?
Would you rather go out tonight, get all dressed up, dance, party with your friends?
Or have pizza on the couch in front of the TV in your sweatpants?
623-1025 to call or text.
No wrong or right reasons. We just want to know which one you'd choose and why.
I'd rather go out myself, but I'd leave it up to my wife what she wanted to do.
Because we really know who's the real boss here. Like, let's be honest.
That's right. That's right. If you don't, you eat burnt toast and eat frying pans.
What do they say? Happy wife, happy life, right?
38 years, and I let her make the decision, and if she wants to stay home, we stay home. But she always likes to go out and eat anytime, so we just go out.
Can't fight City Hall.
Yeah, it doesn't have hands. How would that work anyway? I mean, that's ridiculous. What are you going to do? Kick the building?
Maybe. What would you rather do? Have a night out on the town?
Or have pizza on the couch?
I'd pick out going out.
Going out?
Yeah, going out. We got 4 kids, and my wife's at home all the time, so I'd say she'd enjoy going out.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be wanting to run away from the place, too. 4 kids, that's too many. But I'm kind of shocked, though, that there's this many people that would. I figure there would be more that would want to be at home on the couch.
Well, what about you? Would you rather be home on the couch or have a night out?
I'm going to go with pizza unless I'm going out for pizza and beers.
Pizza and bears?
Beer.
Oh, pizza and beers. Yeah, I'm telling you, pizza and bears does not sound appealing to me at all. You know what? Ironically, I just realized this last Friday night, that was my wife's date night, was going out for pizza.
Yeah, we got to reiterate, it's pizza night at home or going out. Yeah,
I gotcha. I'm dreading when she makes me do pizza and bears. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that.
What would you rather do? Have a night out on the town or eat pizza at home on the couch?
With bears.
623-1025 to call or text.
It's the 4 states, #1 for country. It has rotated so nicely.
I'm so mad.
I know.
I just got these new shoes.
You get them dirty.
And I scuffed the toe, and it's dirty.
You need cleaning tips with Randy.
How do I clean them?
You have
White.
Are they white?
Tips of them are, yeah. Where it's scuffed, of course, is white.
Get you a scrubber brush
Okay.
and get the
But it's like cloth as well. Yes, like that. Very. What you told me. Okay, so what do you do? I love
I
putting
have
vinegar
a
on
I have a new pair of these that I only wear on stage. They're exact same shoe. They're just brand new, and I won't wear them anywhere. These are my everyday ones.
They look great for being 5 years
I
old.
mean, I was wearing these in Mexico when we first went down there. We
Mhm.
did that stupid hike that day. They were the only thing that saved my feet. Monsters are coming. I love his voice. It's Paul. I can't remember his name. Oh, he's a great voiceover artist.
This guy?
I think he's the greatest voice ever. Paul. I can't remember his last name. Especially when he does the real low deep thing.
Yeah.
He is so good. He's a legend. It was a toss up between him and another guy when I on my rock station that I programmed for so many years. When I was getting liners. And we had a weird deal. You only got liners once a year there.
What?
Yeah, we didn't have an ongoing contract.
Oh, that's
so we
super weird.
had an annual, and they would send you you could do 4 pages worth. So you better know what you're wanting throughout
Yeah,
the
you better have
year.
everything.
And we do very generic stuff. So almost all of our promos and everything were done in house.
That sounds like a lot.
Was
Did you see we're over 45,000 followers now?
no what? I hadn't looked in so long. Seriously,
Mm-hmm.
15,000 additional followers in 6 months.
It's pretty crazy.
We're gonna hit 60, aren't we?
At that rate, yeah.
I mean, we're easily going to cross 50. You know,
Oh, yeah.
remember at the beginning of the year, we're like, I bet we could get to 50 by the end of the
Mhm.
year. We're going to be there before the summer's over. We'll be there in a month or two. And I think it's at 50,000 that the algorithm changes again. I need to go through and block some of the followers probably. Have you been doing that?
No, I haven't. I just
Been-
flipped over and saw it.
I've been doing the comments, but I feel like it's justified, but I think the videos got us there.
Yeah.
And I hate that we're probably going to be losing those.
Is there not another? There's got to be another resource somewhere.
I don't think like that. I mean, I'll look, but what would you call that? RSS video?
Maybe.
I liked the way they had it. I like our logo was on it, and I don't know anyone else that did anything like that.
Mm-mm. I don't know.
You didn't find anything either?
No. I don't know. None of this stuff is.
It's hard to know how to describe it.
Yeah, I don't know. What'd be really nice is you email that guy and he's like,
Yeah, I got it fixed. Sorry,
Just
we
got it
got
fixed.
somebody else to do it now and
Right.
handle it and manage it. Yeah,
yeah,
that would be awesome.
would be
Not
awesome.
likely.
I know. One can hope.
One can and one does.
Mhm. Phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Well,
Good
Dustin, what's going on, buddy? Good, 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 good.
What can we do for you today?
He just wants you to hear. Billy
Ooh,
Dean.
We're switching things up today.
Life's a dance, you learn as you go. No, that's John Michael Montgomery. I'm sorry.
Wrong person. All right,
That's the
we'll
wrong
see what we
guy,
can do
yeah.
for you.
We'll get some on for you. That's great.
Okay. Have a good one, Dustin.
Bye. Billy Dean.
Chocolate veggie Lindors. Vegetable soup flavored.
Nice. Delicious.
Chocolate truffles. That sounds terrible. It's almost as bad as using raisins in cookies, is one of the comments. All right, here we go. 7 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Want to know, which would you rather have?
Have a night out on the town.
Or pizza on the couch in front of the TV?
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Kane Brown.
On KIX. I've been thinking about you lately. Morning, Lucy. What you doing for her hair today? Can you move the mouse, please? That is one thing I miss getting to do is
Move the
Beans'
mouse?
hair for school.
You
No.
can move the mouse.
I don't want to
I'd
move the
let
mouse.
you.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine in mid-70s today. It's 57 in Joplin.
And we got the morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and let us know the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about which one would you rather have?
A night out on the town, getting all dressed up and dancing.
Or pizza on the couch in front of the TV with your sweetie?
623-1025 to call or text.
Which one would you rather have?
I would definitely say date because on a date, you get a free meal.
Woohoo! Free meal!
Yay,
It's
free
like
food.
Soup Kitchen.
It's like a win-win.
Always make them pay. I would always make them pay.
Wait a second.
They're like, I got to go out to the car and get something.
What would you rather do, night out or pizza on the couch?
I'd rather have pizza at home in my sweatpants.
Any day, right?
Yeah, because this way we can make it a little saucy and maybe
Whoa.
I'll get a little pepperoni on the
Wow.
side.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure exactly what she's talking about there. Could you explain that, please?
She's talking about her large pizza.
I like pepperoni. It's a good thing.
Is this a stuffed crust we're talking about?
Ah, Randy!
What? That's what they do to the pizzas now when you're not looking. What? What were we talking about?
What would you rather do?
Don't ask them
No, wait a
that.
second, no.
We don't want to know that.
Have a night
We
out
want- Yeah, would you rather have a night out or pizza at home on the
Pizza.
couch with the kids?
Date night, of course.
Oh, because Dave's such a girl.
No. It's fun to go out and every once in a while and have a good time.
Now, only if Dave had a date for date
Right?
night.
Yeah, Dave.
Hey, now, I take offense to that.
You should leave people's fences alone, Dave.
Well, if I can jump them.
Which would you rather have?
A
A night out on the town on a date?
Or would you rather have pizza and your sweats on the couch?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Dirty. Whoops. Mike was. I heard you dirty. After it's 7, you dirty. Dirty people. Oh, we have a new 4-star show we have to do today before you go.
Has to be today?
I think so. Did you not see the email yesterday?
No, it starts on Tuesday.
That's what I thought, but I thought she would have to have it done before then. I'm cool with waiting.
Chin, chin, chin. Place. 111. Dr. Pepper Listerine.
Yum.
Dental drinking delight.
We have reached the end of the internet, everybody. We have seen it all. We have done it all. It's all done. There is no more.
Mm-hmm. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Today is National Creativity Day, but we're refusing to participate. Later, Megan. Good luck.
Bye, Megan. Good luck. Have a good weekend. Oh, man. This was such a good Twisted tune, this song was.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where you at? Where you at?
On my mind.
On my mind. Where she at? Where she at?
I had people coming up and talking to me because they liked it so much. So that was so good. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Oh.
MJ's going to need another contest, isn't he? So, this will be O'Reilly Outlaw number 5. By the way, MJ does have another chance, like I said earlier, to win the O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals. Outlaw Nationals.
Not
Whatever.
national.
I want you to know.
I take on the dance floor.
I take on the dance floor.
On my mind.
I feel like we need to listen to that.
I want to listen to. Where is it in the system?
Yeah.
It ought to be.
Let's play it. Where you at? Where you at?
All right, you ready for this?
You were on the dance floor. Yeah, you're moving through my mind. I gotta see you again. And it's where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Ah, good times. Wait, is everyone leaving now that Megan's leaving?
Moving through my mind.
Have a great weekend, Christy. Enjoy the weather. Moving through my mind. Golly gee, that's going to stick in my head now.
Okay, I've gone ahead and built it, and I've got it scheduled to start at 1:40 this afternoon, which I know he'll want to start it much sooner, so I can go in and edit that at any time.
Mm-hmm.
saved.
Fabulous.
Yay! Monday, we're going to be talking about creepy crawlies. Who here has noticed the influx of spiders and insects and everything over the past couple of weeks? I have a fly in my house that has been there for the past 4 days, buzzing around, and he's got the zoomies, and he will not settle down and let me get him. Last night, I spent an hour trying to track him and get him, and
he wouldn't let you get him?
No, would not let me. Come on, let me get ya. I'm standing here trying, devoting time and energy, so I finally gave up. I put the fly swatter down, went and sat down to watch TV, and I looked down, and there he is on my hand. I was like, you jerk, you stupid.
Man, I was rub it in your face.
Really? I killed a snake this last weekend. The other morning, I killed 3 brown recluse in the bathtub.
You had 3 in your bathtub?
3. And just the night before, I got up to go to the bathroom in our poop chamber. The walls are only about this wide. So it's like a little closet with a toilet in it, and it's got a door, and it's very private. But I go in there, and out of the corner of my eye, it's pitch black dark, but we have those toilet lights, and our toilet lights up so you can see it at night. I see something crawling, and I look over on the wall. So I shut the door, turn the light on. There he's going across the wall, another one. So I have killed, in the past week, 5 brown recluse in the house.
You've got to have a nest somewhere.
That's normal. That is normal.
I mean, I've had 2, I think.
I found
5?
a nest of ants in our doorway to the sunroom. So when I opened that and was cleaning, pressure washing, there were those little bitty ants all down in there with their larvae and everything. So I killed all them and got them out. When we went to plant the grass, those clumps, in the back, which I got to show you what my neighbors have done.
Okay, hold on.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Gene. Randy.
Is it because it's Jackson Dean?
Yeah, that's what it is, I'm sure.
It's KIX 102.5.
Gosh, what the heck?
Oh, my gosh.
So, anyway, digging those up, we ran into fire ants.
Ooh, yeah.
They're dangerous, and I mean very aggressive. They were coming up the shovel. I was digging, and they were climbing onto the shovel, coming up the handle. I had gloves on. I didn't get bit by any of them, but those are painful.
Yeah.
And I had to go get some spray and take care of them. So we've not had our pest control guy come out yet. We usually do about the time it gets warm. And it's,
what does he treat for?
He treats for insects and live arachnids.
Okay.
So the insect spray, we always have to have him spray, and that takes care of a lot of them. But then within a couple of weeks, we'll begin to see a resurgence of spiders again and other insects. What happens is they can't treat for the ones that aren't hatched. They're protected in their pupa state. So they'll come out, he'll come back, and for free, we'll do a follow-up on it. And then he always offers, hey, if you need me, come back. But choose all it ever takes. So we'll do 1 month. The next month, he'll come do another. We're done.
Cool.
And spiders, the poison will kill spiders, but it won't prevent them. Insects can't come. You can put it down, and it will actually kill them if they come into contact with it.
Yeah.
Spiders are not that way. They're not insects, so the insecticides work differently on them. They have to come into contact with it.
Yeah.
I mean, initial spray and on them.
So does he have to go into your house, or is it all outside, just around the house?
He does around every wall, inside and out. Does the sunroom, does the shed, does the storm shelter.
What was his name? Bruce?
No.
Jeff?
No.
Gosh darn it.
Gina contacts him.
You know who? No, the guy that comes in and sprays.
Oh, that guy.
It's like what he does when he comes along the wall.
Yeah. That. But it only has to do it twice, and that takes care of the whole year.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you what they had done.
Are these the yappers?
So I come home the other day. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
But are they idiots? What do you think's going to happen first time we have a wind?
Is that just paper?
It's just it's tarp. It's like vinyl tarp. I'm like, you guys are idiots. That'll be gone. First 30-mile-an-hour storm we have. Stupid. I love it. I like it. I'm like, yay. I think they saw us out there planting that and said, hey, we got to do something
Right.
for them. Because they know I'm very upset about it. And they're trying. I've tried not to make any other stink at all. I'm trying to be
Well, hopefully that works.
a decent neighbor.
Here we go. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:50.
Sunshine with a high near 75. It is 57 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour. Morning KIX Takeover Friday edition, though, is getting ready to start in just 6 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and let us know what songs you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking today. We're wanting to know. No right or wrong answer here. We're just wanting to know, which would you rather?
Would you rather get all gussied up and dolled up and have a night out on the town?
I refuse to be gussied. I will not allow gussing to go on in my home. In fact, we are a gussy-free home.
Okay, well, then you can get dolled up. That's fine, too.
No dolls, no gussies. We don't do gussy dolls or doll gussies
Okay,
or
well, then you can
dussies.
stay home on the couch and watch a movie and eat pizza in your sweatpants.
We're going to say watch pizza and eat a movie, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were.
You didn't have to call me out on it, though.
I have done that a couple of times,
You're
too.
like, oh, pizza, fascinating.
Which would you rather do?
I would be at home on the couch with pizza and watching a good Western movie.
Because it's better to watch a gunfight than be in a gunfight.
Partner.
That's correct. 'Cause when you go out, there's alcohol involved.
Whoa.
Someone's going to be...
Hey, how come there's not alcohol involved when I go out? Who is it that has been getting my alcohol? Have you been buying it for everybody and I'm just not there in line?
What would you rather? Do you have a night out or pizza on the couch?
Pizza.
Why?
You can eat it every meal, and it's all that you need. You've got fruits and vegetables and meat and starch.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Yeah, you can get all those same things going out.
That's exactly right.
I'd rather have pizza.
I'd rather have it in the car, at the bar, in a war,
with my
on the planet
czar.
Mars. What just happened? Dr. Seuss suddenly move in?
What would you rather do?
Definitely dressed up date night out on the town.
Really? Why?
Because I'm not going to look this good forever. He better take me out.
He better spend some money on you, right?
Exactly.
Pick you up in a limo.
Take you to the nicest restaurant in town. There better be dancing. There better be flowers. There better be candy. There better be gifts.
Exactly. That's the whole reason I keep him around.
Which would you rather do? Pizza on the couch in front of the TV?
Or would you rather get all dressed up and have a night out on the town?
Or what if you didn't get dressed and you had a night out on the
Hey,
town?
oh, no,
What if
you
did
got to
a
wear the
naked
clothes. It's
night
not
out on
Naked
the town?
Thursday.
Come on.
So you can text us at 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I was like, I didn't have that ready. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello.
Hello?
Hi there, Morning KIX. Yeah. You need away from them.
Yes.
You know, there's another option. You could kick them out instead of you moving out. Yeah, I don't know. Old enough, small. I think if they're 4, if they know how to read a little
4?
bit, if they know their letters, their vowel
Good
sounds,
gracious.
they can survive.
Yeah, that's illegal,
Well,
Brady bro.
here, but wait a minute. Why should it be illegal? I mean, a little baby does it, and we go, oh, look at him. He's just so cute and everything. But if I do it at the park, then everybody's screaming and running everywhere. I don't get it. It's not right. It's innocent. I just want to enjoy a little wind on my nethers.
Oh, my goodness.
I've been called that. Thanks. A little wind, you know, a little
Oh, well, on
little
that note-
free-flowing, breezy. There goes Randy.
Oh,
Look,
boy.
he's headed for the slide, kids.
Ouch.
Yeah, if it's hot, you don't want to.
Have a great weekend. Join us on Monday. Bailey Zimmerman tickets up for grabs. Castle Radio tickets. Secret Sound.
And we're going to be talking about creepy crawlies. So what's
Oh,
the worst
perfect.
encounter with creepy crawlies that you've ever had?
You can tell us on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Wait a minute,
Bye.
you're not even on camera?
I'm not even on camera again. Bye.